Hello friends, SentinalhMC here, and welcome back to Anno 2205. So, somebody asked me in a comment whether Anno was coming back, and I never intended to stop playing Anno. And so here we are again, and it's actually really good timing, because if we return to the title screen, a new patch just came out, the Wildwater Bay patch, which was like a free DLC they created, and also the new Tundra DLC is available, which I'll probably be picking up. So, there's a couple new things here that's been added to the world screen. These buttons down at the bottom, I don't remember seeing them before. But you can check on your spaceports.
Work going all right?
Get out of here. And see what level they are. Energy balance, global energy balance. You can see your global employee count. And this one's probably the most useful, credit fluctuation. So you can see which areas are making you money and how much, and which ones are losing you money and how much. So currently, all of my income comes from Viridian Coves, while the Akia Flows is losing me some money, and the Moon is just losing me tons of it. But the Moon is always going to lose money, I believe, because employees, the people that work there, don't give you very much money, and everything costs an absolute fortune. So they need one more rejuvenator. These guys need 2 more neuro implants, which is why in this episode we are popping over here to Akia Flows.
Quality work, you'll see.
Yeah.
Don't know if I told you.
Okay,
but I
people.
have this warehouse.
Stop talking. We are going to Akia Flows to work
Please
on...
concentrate your attention on our joint venture.
Oh yeah, find a seal colony. What? Okay. So, seals. No, I don't want to be in that mode. Okay, zoom out. What are we doing with seals? I need to find seal colonies.
Warning. Unfulfilled demand for specific consumer products.
Yeah, that's just stimulants. That doesn't really matter. Oh, seals are here.
I like the way you do business.
So we picked up the seals and moved them, apparently.
I was told I'd find you here.
This is basically what we've
an
done.
assignment I'd like you to consider.
Okay, so now we gotta blow up that iceberg again. So we'll send our ship over there while we work on this. So, a couple things. We need to increase our production of neuromodules. So obviously the way to do that is to go ahead and build another neuromodule factory. How? Okay, now that we have another neuromodule factory, we are negative on molybdenum. Molybdenum. Here is our molybdenum mine. It can obviously take another extractor. So we pop that on, and now we are positive on molybdenum. I used to call it molybdenum. And I'll be honest, I still like calling it that because it's fun.
Full speed ahead.
Okay, use the drone to destroy the icebergs. Oh, so all I have to do is park it over here. Sweet. That'll take care of itself. So we've fixed our neuromodule production. In fact, I want to go back to the... No, that's the title screen. Darn it. I want to go back to the world screen, and I want to modify that that route to provide the additional 2 that it requires.
Sorting data.
So now that it's good, if we click on this, our income from Viridian Coves is going up very quickly because they have now everything they want, which puts them in the highest possible tax bracket. Oh, we gotta get closer to that one. I need a new desk. My mouse is just destroying my the surface of my desk because I don't have a mouse pad. I need a mouse pad is what I need.
This is a clear violation of regulations. This project is no longer backed by the Arctic Custodian.
Wait, what?
We normally do not enter joint ventures, but we need a reliable partner for this.
Okay, so they didn't like that he blew up the asteroids. Blew up the he blew up the icebergs. So now we need a production of super alloys, a surplus of super alloys. Well, what are our super alloys even doing right now? Export and production are equal. We can actually stop exporting super alloys to Viridian, I believe, because we're not actually doing anything with it. But anyway, I was gonna do stimulants today. This was my entire plan, was to set up stimulant production. So in order to set up stimulant production, we need deep water corals, and the only way to get that is to build this on coastal building sites. Now, I still have one available.
Take it. I have complete confidence in you.
How many do I have available on this island? Oh. I got one over here, and one over here. Oh, I've got plenty. In a previous playthrough, I was running out of power, and I ended up using all of the thingamabobs. Okay, how much power is this going to eat? Oh, only 10. Alright, so we got the corals. Now we just need to connect it. That's going to use a lot of logistics because it's so far away. But you know what? There's nothing we can really do about it. So we've got our corals production. We're getting 2. And this requires, well, what do you know? 2. So we will place it now. It's very small. Not very big at all. I think placing it over here is going to be a great idea, because it will allow us to place houses here. I need to turn it this way though, so that we can fill all of the gaps. There. That should still allow us to build some more homes there. Okay, so we're currently producing 2. We need 4 more. And there's still some people that don't have community, and so we're going to want to fix that. Now, our income is still going up too, which is nice. So to increase this, we need to add more modules, but to do that, we need to add more modules to our coral farm. So the coral farm is now eating 15 power, which is fine. It doesn't cost very much either. This thing is just really good. Oh, these are Samon International ones. These are really good. Well, see, the problem is these are so low already that the percentage buffs probably won't be worth it. Okay, so now that we're producing 2 more, we actually need to max this out to produce all that we need. Petrochems are pretty good state. So now we got positive 4. Now we can grab the Pharma Lab, and the Pharma Lab is really small.
Still sticking by the corporation. You could have a voice in world-shaking decisions, you know.
Okay, each one only ups it by 50%, so we still needed more. There. So the Pharma Lab, the little modules are cheap as heck, but that's because each one basically only gives you one additional pill, one additional pharma, or whatever you want to call it. So you gotta build a lot of these. I can see us building quite a few of those. Now, we're actually we're heading towards being in the green in Akia Flows, and I'd really like to get into the green in Akia Flows. So let's check our food situation here. Food situation is not good. So before we... Is this a fishery? Yes, it is. Before we go about doing anything, let's us increase fish production to 4.
Yo, have you made up your mind about doing business with me?
Then we will add another cannery. Wait, no, there's 2 of them here. So we'll add to this one right there to get us to 3 food, because we want to be... I never want to drop negative in food. It's not our fishing harbor. So now I'd say that it is time to build some more Arctic dwellings. We don't want to build anything here because this is where I wanted to increase the compression smelters if I ever needed more, which I really don't think I will. We're going to build more of these. we're going to build here, here, and here, which will require a road over to here. I'd like to move some stuff. You see, we can't fit any more houses over there anyway, but I think moving them this way is going to be a good idea. If we shove this one up a little bit, then we can run the road all the way over to here, which is probably a good idea. Connecting these things together, you know, not having them all willy-nilly. I will drop this down because we can't fit a house in there anyway. It doesn't really affect anything. Keeping an eye on food, we're down to 2 positive production on food. We could build some more dwellings, one here. And we can't quite fit one there. A bit disappointed about that. The only way to fix that would be to quickly build a new road right here. And then quickly delete this road. And actually, we don't have to be fast because this thing's connected to that road. I don't know why I thought I had a problem there. Playing too much City Skylines? I don't know. Pop that there. So now we can do that. That's fine. And then we can't quite put... Oh, that looks different now. The no heat source nearby thing looks different. Yeah, they've changed quite a decent amount of the UI. They've made it look cleaner in this last update. I think it looks quite nice. I mean, I always thought it looked nice. Oh, there's the World Market News ticker. Wait, this is new. Samon International, malfunctioning drones going on a rampage. That part was never there before. So because of that, wine price is rising. I like it. So they give you a little bit of flavor text now in addition to the up and down of the market ticker. That's cool. So yeah, I need to figure out how to access Wildwater Bay and what Wildwater Bay is all about, since that is the new thing. Okay, so what I want to do is just get enough people around here to get this positive. Negative 515. Okay, we need another community center. That's quite obvious. That's geothermal turbo. Here it is. What's the maintenance on this thing? 1,000. Placing it there doesn't appear to benefit me all that much. I could place it right here. Can I fit it in here? Ah, almost. But putting it there, it's really close to this one. So I do want it like over in this area, like over here. I could fit it there if I move this house somewhere else. Right here. Now I can just fit this in right here. Oh, that'll put us in the red. That's cool down at the bottom. I don't know if it did that before, but it showed me that placing that was going to put my power in the red. So this geothermal turbines facility is completely filled up. Oh wow, I need some of these. This thing costs a lot. I need to build some of these. The finance calculators. Man, that made that thing a lot cheaper. Holy cow. Good one. So that I forgot I hadn't actually built those things at any of my things here. This one doesn't have finance calculator. Neither does this one, unfortunately. Okay, so we probably have a lot more money now at this location. Yeah, we're only at negative 35, so we're still in the negative at Nokia flows. Wait, oh no, I didn't place that because I need more power. So the way to get that is to place another power generator. Is that really the only place I can put it? Yep. Over here. Now that's the last power. No, that's the last power generator we can have on this island.
Feel free.
So we're gonna have to colonize another island if we want more power in this region, which we probably will. So that's going to use up a lot of logistics. Actually, no. Geothermal turbines don't take logistics. What am I talking about? Okay, we're going to place some of these preemptively. Because I've got the iridium, and I know that as we upgrade this thing, and we're going to upgrade it, it's going to eat up our power. I mean, our budget. So we're going to place this. Community supply still won't be good enough. But there's nowhere we can place it to take it to a clean 0. But placing that is definitely going to improve. See, it's still insufficient, but where is it insufficient? Where is the one... Okay, these houses down here don't have... Maybe if I move these closer, because we've done this before. Moving them closer can fix that problem. There we go. Well, we're still insufficient. Where are we insufficient? I don't see a house. Oh, this house now. Okay, so it might just start rotating through. I might not be able to place these houses in such a way that it will... did I manage it? Yes, we're sufficient. We have sufficient community. And because of that sufficient community, once we check our supplies to make sure they're fine, we can now go into upgrade mode, select a whole bunch of houses, and upgrade.
Construction options expanded.
Fortunately, it appears that has caused them to devour more community. The problem with this area over here is that because this road isn't connected down here, and this isn't connected straight through either, these two houses aren't
New blueprint
close enough to this. The road network is a bit too long. But I can't do that because then there'll be a heat gap right there, so that has to stay there for now. Okay, so we got some new stuff. Let's check this and make sure that we haven't thrown our food supply into negative. Actually, it's exactly proper. Are people still moving into these houses? Well, they desire a couple of things. We need more pharmaceuticals now that we've upgraded that. In order to do that, we can build 2 more of these, which is fantastic. So let's go ahead and just build on... Well, I'm kind of upset that I placed a house here, because I wasn't originally going to put a house there. Let's move that house over here.
We're at the end of the world.
We are at the end of the world. It is the ends of the earth here, baby. Okay, so now we're at positive of that, but we're probably at negative coral. We are at negative coral. And we can't upgrade this coral anymore. So we need another coral. Here we go.
Please, feel free.
Alright, so Howard Young is mad at that one dude, but he's actually not mad at us, even though we're the ones that helped him. Look at that little rover there. It's kind of cool. What are these? Ah, it's like wolves or something. I don't know. So we've got more coral now. Do we have enough coral? We have... Yes, our coral production and consumption is the same. So that's good. We now have... We still have a lack of community. Our community supply is -2. That's because each of these only providing like 5. That's not very much community for these buildings to provide. And I don't think there's a way that I can move these buildings that will get them the community that they need without more heat over here. Maybe if I move it over here? No, we're still at -2. All that's done is a couple more of these are in the funniness. So this one building here is... They're just too far away. I'll have to fix that later. What is this again? Oh, compression chamber. So, yeah. But... If I check Akia flows, are we in the green now? Yes, we are. We're actually making money in the Arctic for the first time, which is, you know, fantastic. And what did we unlock? We've unlocked a gas power station. Oh, the gas power station. Nice. Did we have that a moment ago? I don't think we did. Yeah, we just got it. So the gas power station is enormous, but it provides a huge area of heat. You see that range of heat around this thing? It's really big heat range. So this building is excellent at increasing the heat. So if I were to place this like right here, look at that big area that we now have for houses. If I was to place it over here, look, it just fills this entire area. So the gas power station is pretty cool. Costs a lot to build it, but needs methane ice. And methane ice, of course, needs a coastal building site. So instead of using a mountain building site for a geothermal, you can use a coastal building site for methane, and then a gas power station. Basically, what you're doing is you're extracting ice that I guess has methane in it, frozen, like methane bubbles in it or something, which would be a thing, which is a thing, and I guess they can harvest the methane. High security laboratory. So yeah, that's a thing. It's nothing new for our people, and it's just a power source. So we're basically done here for now, except for supplying 20 a production surplus of 20 super alloys. So what provides our super alloys? Ah, the plasma smelter. Yes. We have. Where is our plasma smelter? I mean, we have one. Oh, I have 2 of these compression smelters. Why? I think I did that for... That's just there for heat at this point. Where's my plasma smelters? Here it is. The plasma smelter is right here. So, I need to increase my supply of aluminum and molybdenum if I want to do this. We're basically out of aluminum. I might be able to build another one of these without being completely out. Problem is, I don't think that this will solve. We'll get this. Obviously, it won't get us to where we need to. We'll only get +3, and we're currently out of aluminum. So we need another aluminum mine. But unfortunately, I just built a geothermal power station on the last mountain tile on this place. Now, I could go ahead and build a methane ice site, like right here, and then build a power station. And then I could delete the geothermal station, and then I could use that for more aluminum. So let's do that. I need to build the methane extractor. There's no traffic connection, so it's not doing anything. So let's just place down that traffic connection. We're just going to go straight down to that road instead of going to the left or the right. We're going to end up having stuff over here eventually, I assume. And then this uses a lot of money. And there's no finance calculator on it. Darn it. That is upsetting. However, since this is designed to provide power, and dang, that's a lot of logistics. We're going to want to put accumulator units on this so it stops using up so much of the power that we're... wow, 3 accumulator units, it only went down -30. That wasn't really very good. Anyway, we've got methane ice now. You can see that they've built a dam, they've drained out the water, and now they're core drilling into the ice underneath. That's pretty cool. I can't imagine how long that would take to build in reality. But this is taking a lot of logistics. These all are. Well, that one isn't. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to connect these 2 roads together. And in order to save our logistics, build a transportation center right there. So that will hopefully lower their... Yes, that has definitely lowered their production. Now we have a lot more of that. So, next step. Actually, it's under both of them. I don't have to keep clicking that button. Build the gas power station. Now, where do I want it? I want it... Well, I want it over here. And the reason I want it over here is because I've got this community center. So if I build stuff closer to the community center I got, then I'll be able to build more stuff. So let's go ahead and place it somewhere where we can get the most use out of its radius. Which is probably going to be if we can connect these 2 to... No. We want to go right about here. I want to be able to have a house right there. And move this... No. Right... Yeah, right next to the house. Actually, we want to rotate this so that it's not using up as much space in that direction.
So, what do you say?
You can go off. Well, there we go. Now, just to end this episode, we can go ahead and delete this with the A button. No, I said A. I thought, oh, A is promotion. What's delete? Oh, yeah, D. Duh. So it'll refund all that stuff. We'll get rid of that. And there we go. We've just replaced that with our gas power station. Fantastic. And we may be able to replace the other one as well, because I'm pretty sure this this thing here can support multiples of these. Anyway, hope you enjoy Anno 2205. I definitely am. And once we pick up this Tundra expansion in the future here, thanks to Patreon supporters for that, we'll be able to have even more Anno goodness. So, stay tuned for future episodes. I'm SentinalH, and I'm signing out.